How's it going, everyone? Taylor back with another vlog. Today I want to show you the drastic difference you can get when you just change the hets in a certain snake. So here we have two snakes that are both Enchi. Now this one in this hand is an Enchi double het pied desert ghost. On the other hand, we have an Enchi that's double het for desert ghost and clown. Now from afar they might seem pretty similar, but when we get a closer look, you can tell that they are very drastically different in color and pattern, and we'll get a deeper dive into them and I'll show you kind of the differences. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys the Enchi that's double het for desert ghost and pied. Now this is a pretty typical looking Enchi. Now obviously it has the railroad marks, or the tracks that we call them, which is a pretty good indicator for het pied stuff. It's not a guarantee that it's always going to be there, but when you're looking at possible het stuff, it is a good sign to look for. Now this is 100% het desert ghost and 100% het pied, so I know that it's het for both of them. So that's just kind of something you can look for when you're looking at het stuff. It might lead you on the right path, but like I said, it's not always a for sure indicator. Aside from that, pretty typical looking Enchi. Now, what I was blown away by is when you add the exact same genes, but you take out the het pied and you add het clown, you have an almost totally different looking snake. On the het clown side, you have a snake that is much brighter yellow, especially down near the belly. It's just an overall different looking pattern. The banding on it is a lot thinner, where you have the typical Enchi looking here. And not to say that this doesn't look like Enchi, but it's just the het clown is just throwing the difference off drastically. And especially with that intense bright yellow that's coming down, that's almost like a deep orange. And the het pied, het desert ghost has got a little bit more of a faded out color to it. Now you can tell that it's just night and day between the two. So luckily when I'm cleaning bins and everything, I can tell these guys different and apart because they don't look the same, even though they have almost the same genes and it's just one het traded out for each of them. But both are going to be powerhouse boys in our collection here. I have one other pied, het desert ghost boy that's the same as this, that's in the breeding rotation right now. But both great examples, and I thought I would show you guys just the difference on what you can get by just taking out and changing the hets that are at play here. So there you have it, guys. There's a difference when you just change out one simple het, and that's in a snake. Sometimes you can get really strong het influence in certain animals, and sometimes you don't see anything really at all, even when you're dealing with 100% hets. But I just wanted to show you guys the difference that I've noticed in those two animals, and maybe it will help you guys kind of pick through when you're dealing with your possible het stuff. Now, like always, make sure you leave a comment, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. It really does make a difference, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.